So, I guess it's just thinking about how it went with my walk earlier, and you know what my reflections are on that. So, I went for the 5-hour walk this morning from 5 till about 10 exactly. It was really good. It was really good. It was a lovely morning. And I saw about 20 metal detectorists checking a field, and I then spoke to a local who was walking his dog, and they said that they'd found some Roman gold in that village around the centre at one point. And yeah, it was interesting to watch the metal detectorists cracking on. And I saw about, I don't know, probably 100 children or teenagers doing, I think, Duke of Edinburgh's. So they were in groups of 4 to 6 or thereabouts, and they were, you know, going around with a map trying to figure out where they were going, which was quite interesting, you know, and quite funny. But I think that was such a good thing, you know, for them to be doing. And I get, you know, my sons to do that as well. But it is tricky sometimes to get them to do everything with it. But I guess what I wanted to do as well was test my knee, because my knee has been feeling a lot better, my left knee, since I've lost some more weight. And I thought, well, I've been really keen to go for a run. I've been getting excited about that, getting that feeling I want to go for a run, you know, but I know that my knee's not quite right yet. And so I went for, and my back's been a bit weird recently, so I went for this long walk, 5 hours, and it did twinge a bit. It was a bit sore, but not as bad at all as I thought it would be. And it's relatively okay, all considered, and it's much better than it was before. But it is still, I can still feel that, you know, there. But part of my, you know, hypothesis is that if I, you know, push myself a little bit without running, and let's see how it holds up the knee, you know, because it kind of strength tests it a little bit, you know, without it being high impact style. Yeah, and I found some new walking routes and stuff like that, and I guess it's a little bit like a behavioural experiment in the sense that, you know, before I set out, I was kind of thinking, you know, am I gonna, the worries and anxieties that came up were, am I gonna get back in time, you know, what if I get a dodgy knee, and then I'm miles away from everywhere, and some of these, like, not too much, but, you know, something like that coming up. And yeah, ultimately it was all fine, you know, which is something to be reflected upon, actually, that actually it was all okay in the end, you know. And actually, after about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, I got this kind of serene feeling, you know, from all the exercise, and it was just from walking, you know, and exploring nature. So yeah, that's one of the additional benefits of endurance exercise, is that serene feeling from the exercise as well. Have a good one.